Hi, welcome at Mac's Guitar Store. I just wanted to show you something really special. We got in another 4 of these 52 Heavy Relic telecasters. Some of you might remember that 2 years ago at Frankfurt, Fender had a limited edition of this guitar, and it appeared to be so much better than, for instance, the 51 Nocaster, even though that is also a custom shop. But this is really something else. If you try it, it's totally different than anything you've ever experienced. If you like a Telecaster and you know Fender Telecaster like a US a standard or a reissue, these are fine guitars. But if you compare it to either a custom shop guitar or in particular this guitar, you will find that it's a totally different ball game. It's like a totally new bottle of wine against a very old and mature wine that that tastes so much better. I'll just play you this guitar through a 65 amp with a solid cable, because it's the best that we know. It varies from very full so it's very full and clean, but still it maintains tone always. So if you turn the volume a little bit back like this, it will still maintain the tone, and it has great clarity. So this is the clean sound. And another thing is that this is of course the neck pickup, as you can see. The bridge pickup on most Telecasters is very shrill and harsh. If you listen to this, it's very open and full still. Of course the combination is a little bit more funky. If you go to a slightly distorted sound, we go to the bump channel of the 65 amp. Again, you hear the tone, and it's still very full and it's very expressive. Of course, these are very much Relic, of course, hence the name Heavy Relic. They're all a little bit different, so there's something for everybody, unless you really don't like Relic. But I was talking at the last NAMM show, I was talking to some master builders of Fender, and I said, why is it that the Heavy Relics sound so much better than the normal Relics or or even the NOS guitars? And they say, although it might seem a contradiction in terms, that there's so much more care and going into these guitars. So the love and care which is put in by the Fender master builders is of course the essential factor here. And of course the wood is great. You can also see that the grain on these guitars is absolutely very nice. It's ash. It's totally made like it was in the 50s, so it's not like a compromise, like for instance on a reissue you have a very thin neck, because a lot of people like thin necks. No, this has a boat neck. It's a C shape, and I think it's one of the major factors that contributes to the tone of this guitar. Of course, it has the exact same specs like the old style screws. Of course, it has a lot of nice features like thick frets, and of course everything that is supposed to be on a Bruce Springsteen style Telecaster. Of course, the custom shop Telecaster 52 reissue Heavy Relic comes with a lot of accessories. Of course, there is the strap. That is a vintage style strap. The original cards that came with the guitar in 1952, of course, these are replicas. A sticker, owner's manual, although I think most people will know what this guitar, how this guitar will work. There's a cloth, and there is a nice whirlwind cable. So it comes pretty complete, and the case is of course a tweed case. Yeah. Okay, this is the case that comes with a 52 Heavy Relic. It's totally like it should be. Velvet orange inside, and this is the tweed, of course, and with the compartment. So much for the case. Hi, to give you an idea of the differences between the Fender reissue, which is of course a very shiny new guitar, which cost around 1700 euros, and the Heavy Relic reissue, Heavy Relic custom shop version. First of all, of course, well, you see the difference in looks. This one looks more authentic if you compare it to an old Telecaster. And if you look at the thickness of the neck, it's immediately obvious where a lot of the tone differences will come from. It's about half an inch thicker, I would imagine. So this is, I'll just give you an impression of what this guitar sounds like. Okay. Compared to the custom shop Heavy Relic. Here it has a little bit more output. It's more distinctive, has more character, more lows and more highs. So it's actually, if you're a Bruce Springsteen fan or a good Telecaster fan, this is the one to own. Another thing is that is very important about these guitars. These are only made to a special appointment. So we order these in 5 or 6 at a time from the Fender custom shop, and we get batches in like this. So these 4, as you can see, they're all very different, and one is more Relic than the other. But they all sound great, so come and test them out, and I hope you will like them.